We have some more breaking news coming on the broadcast right now, with terrorists misusing Aadhaar cards to camouflage their identity of their Pakistani cadres. The JKP will request the Unique Identification Authority of India to strengthen safety features of the biometric ID. That's the latest news we're getting to you right now. The JKP planning to push for devising a mechanism for getting real-time information on an Aadhaar card being misused by terrorists. JKP has further decided to write to the UIDAI requesting it to include more safety features. Joining me on the broadcast is my colleague Zeenat to give us more information. Zeenat, we have seen how terrorists are misusing Aadhaar cards to camouflage their identity. What are the JKP's demands at this point of time, and have the authorities taken cognizance of the fact of blatant misuse of these Aadhaar cards? What more are you picking up on this?
See, many forged Aadhaar cards have been found from various hideouts of terror groups in the last year or so in the Kashmir Valley. Now we also witnessed recently an encounter in Dalgate of Srinagar, where the Pakistani terrorists were carrying the Aadhaar card. Now, coming that incident into the light, now we are seeing the JKP is requesting the Unique Identification Authority of India to strengthen the safety of the biometric ID. So we are also hearing from the sources that the JKP will push for devising a mechanism for getting the real-time information on the Aadhaar card being misused by the terrorists. So they have decided to write to UIDAI requesting it to include more safety features. So more safety features means strengthening the features of the biometric ID, so that terrorists, particularly Pakistan-based terror cadres, should not be able to misuse the Aadhaar card. Otherwise, the raids that had taken place in the hideouts, many Aadhaar cards were recovered. If you remember the killing of Lambu in North-South Kashmir, again their Aadhaar cards was used, and he had used the forged Aadhaar card. So seeing the encounters and recovering Aadhaar cards from the Pakistani terrorists, so now JKP has written to the UIDAI. So in order to strengthen the features of the card, so they have returned to UIDAI requesting that more safety features needs to be included, so that terrorists should not misuse the Aadhaar card, or should not get, because Aadhaar card is more like in Kashmir, wherever you go, you are being stopped by the security forces, they frisk you. So they ask you for the Aadhaar card, in fact for the SIM card and all other things, you need an Aadhaar card. So the terrorists are using the technology of SIM cards and all other things. So in order to, so that they should not get used to these kind of technologies, or they should not get the SIM cards and other things, they should not get facilities that are coming from the government or from the private sector. So the Jammu and Kashmir government is to write to the concerned department so that more features needs to be included, and Pakistani terrorists who are present in the Kashmir Valley should not misuse or should not get Aadhaar identification card.
Zeenat, we tracked the story very closely. Thank you for joining us this morning.